G.I. Joe!
Flint, Lady Jaye, two of Hasbro's G.I. Joe Classified Series finest. Let's open up these two figures together, shall we? Cool artwork down here for Lady Jaye, and also for Flint. Too bad this kind of artwork isn't what's on the back of the box. I say this every time. How cool would it be if each figure had their own artwork and a bio right there on the back? As usual though, each one does have their own individual artwork down the side of the box. And the other has, you know, attributes about the character, like apparently, Flint likes to play chess and throw frisbees. And apparently Lady Jaye likes archery and drinking the blood of her enemies from their skulls. Alright, less talky, more openy. G.I. Joe, real American hero, G.I. Joe was there. He fights for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there.
G.I. Joe!
And here they are out of the package, both the figures, two that I've been very excited for. Lady Jaye and Flint. Let's look at Lady Jaye first. So Lady Jaye, first off, comes with this, I don't really know what that is. I mean, it's a gun of some kind. It shoots some sort of long dart. These things, right here. This one's got a blade on the end. And this one, well, I haven't put anything on it yet. And you'll see in just a second why. Lady Jaye's backpack looks really sweet with all of its detail and its compartments and bags and bedroll and stuff like that. Looks really good as usual. There's this army do off the side here. I am going to be 100% honest with you here. I don't really know what it is. I think it's a light of some kind, but I'm not entirely sure. It can do this. It can do this. It can even do this. Or heck, even this. Lady Jaye's backpack also actually functions sort of as a backpack. There's stowage in it. You can see here is one of the heads to this thing right here. Since I've already got a bladed head on there, let's stick this one right on there. I don't know for sure what this is. I would think it's some kind of an explosive. And these pole weapons have a spot to stow right there on the backpack, just like that. And of course the backpack just fits perfectly on her back like that. Holds nice and firm, not gonna fall off. And we can just stick it in like that. It just fits in there. What an odd weapon. She also comes with a little tiny knife that has a little sheath for it. And as usual, the belts are actually movable. You'll find that with most of these G.I. Joe classified figures. Same thing with the straps that go around here over her chest, her backpack here. Oh, and there is one more accessory. Lady Jaye is actually wearing a toupee. She comes with the hat that has hair sticking out the back of it. And you could just put it on there like that. And now she's wearing a hat. I probably won't do the rest of the video with the hat on just because it casts a shadow over her face. Oh, and when you're putting her hat on, just be aware that this little piece of hair in front of her ear on both sides actually will want to get stuck up under the hat. So I'm just going to put it on without paying attention and just like, you know, nonchalantly put it on. And what do you know? The hair is stuck up underneath. And as for the figure itself, it just has a lot going for it, a lot going on. It's very, very reminiscent of the original old school Lady Jaye figure from way back in the day. I mean, it's different in a lot of ways, but you can really tell they were trying to continue that original look. But there's all kinds of details that the original one doesn't have. And they, again, Hasbro has done a fantastic job recreating this super, super classic character. I don't mind that Hasbro gussies up their G.I. Joe characters. For a modern age, I feel like it works. And who couldn't love that face sculpt? Look at that, she's got a little cheeky grin right there on the corner. And the face has been painted nicely as well. Now let's look closer at Flint, with whom I never had the pleasure of owning as a kid. I mean, I think I had Tiger Force Flint, but I never had the original Flint action figure. So this is a real treat. Flint comes with a shotgun, which looks pretty darn swift if you ask me. Also, something you might have missed, I almost missed it, there's a little hinge right here and you can open it up like that, as if Flint is going to be loading 4 more shells of whoop-ass into the chamber. And Flint also comes with a sidearm. It's just your basic Glock or 10mm-ish looking pistol. I'm not sure. I don't own a gun. The cool thing is that, as usual, there's a place to store his weapons, having a holster for his sidearm and a holster for his shotgun. Perfect. And Flint also comes with that there removable beret. I suppose while we're here, we should take a little peekaroo at the head sculpt too. Really like what they've done there. He actually kind of reminds me a little bit of Elder Maxon from Fallout 4, with that whole shaved around the sides, undercut deal, and then the hair combed back and off to the one side. I really like this a lot. And that scar above his eye says, "I have seen some shit." Hey, tell you what, since Lady Jaye gets a hat wig combo, why don't we also, here, let's give him a wig. Oh, that's actually Superman hair that I pulled off an infected Superman figure. And as usual, I gotta hand it to Hasbro. What a fantastic job. Hasbro's sculpting is on point as usual. I mean, I suppose it really helps that everything can be sculpted digitally now, whereas back in the day, everything was sculpted by hand, as far as my understanding is, whereas all this is sculpted digitally. I will say that my Flint, his boot armor, his shin guard is off to the side. I'm going to have to boil and pop that off and re-glue it, but that's an assembly issue. The overall design of this figure, just like Lady Jaye, I feel like it maintains very much the original look of Flint. I love this flak vest. This is fantastic, and he's got 2 rows of whoop-ass right here on each side with more ammo pouches, more flak vest on his back here. Just a fantastic job on Hasbro's part. This is a great rendition of Flint. And no, I'm not drunk. I realize I just said Hasbro's part. The B wasn't there. Hold on, I'll go back and fix it. Just a fantastic job on Hasbro's part. As for the articulation of these guys, well, you're just going to see what they're capable of during the pictures over the end where I give my opinions on them. I think we all pretty much know what the articulation points and capabilities are going to be of these G.I. Joe classified figures, because they're pretty much the same the whole way across. So I suppose the real question at this point is, am I happy that I ordered these all the way down from the States in Kokomo Toys to me up here in Ontario, Canada, which actually made them cost more? Well, yes, I am. As somebody who's actively only collecting a small number of action figure lines, that being McFarlane's DC Multiverse, Mattel's Masters of the Universe Origins, both NECA and Super 7's TMNT offerings, and finally this here G.I. Joe classified line, I feel like these guys are fantastic, and the reason why I keep coming back to these lines is that the quality of the products is just really fantastic. These Joes look great. They don't feel like they're gonna break in my hands, and I feel like for next season's G.I. Joe classified figures, who knows what Hasbro has in store, and it just has me really excited, and I'm really glad to be on board. Anyway, I think I've incriminated myself with how daft I am with my gums flapping for long enough, so I think I'm just going to end it here. Thank you so much everyone for watching. It means a lot to me, and I will see you in the next one. Have a fantastic day everybody, and take care.
G.I. Joe!